Sandeep.
A friend of mine once told me that never meet a writer you admire because you run the risk of shattering all illusions you have about the writer, because you might see, love that from reading the book you form an image of the writer, and sometimes it's best to let that image stay that way. I think as a yeah, people do think they know you, and that often happens where sometimes just because my book deals with a gay man, I'll get invited to things and plunked on the some LGBT type panel, even though the primary character in my book is actually the woman who has married this man whom she later discovers is gay. So it's really hers. To me, she's the moving force behind that book. So, but people fix on certain things, and as a writer, you have to let the book go. Once it's out there, people will read what they want into it, and I learned to be
Beautiful
okay
evening.
with that. And
You're
I
in
feel
Shillong,
like,
Waj Lake.
I am probably
In the Cherry
guilty of
Blossom
the same,
Festival,
where I read
and all
people's
people
books and assume certain
in their
things about
festive
them.
best,
So if people do
looking
that, at least they read
beautiful.
the book. And so I'm happy about that.
And guess what?
But, even as gay man,
Among
I'm
the
not
guests,
daytime
among the
readings,
people,
but-
there are a few celebrities too. Nasiruddin, Mr. Nasiruddin Shah from Bollywood, and his wife Ratna Pathak ma'am is there, and then the writers Devdutt Patnaik and his wife are also there. So yeah,
It's not
pretty interesting.
autobiographical, but actually, like, you pour so much of yourself into the books that you write. They're all coming from, like, if you know Bijal the person, you know that there's actually a frightening amount of her in those books, right? What do you think? Are your books autobiographical?
I think that's true actually. In many ways, a lot of